In today's video, we're going to do a whole house reset and make one of our family's favorite dinners. Come along and let's get this done together. I just want to take a minute and welcome you to my channel and introduce myself. My name is Tiffany. I am a wife, a mom, and a bonus mom. My husband and I live on the Gulf Coast of Florida, and we have 3 beautiful girls. On my channel, I hope you find some motivation to tackle your everyday to-do lists and maybe get some ideas of some things that need some deep cleaning in your home too. So the first thing I'm going to tackle here today is making the bed. I like to start in my room making the bed every morning, kind of like a pre-workout. It helps me feel a little bit more motivated and ready to tackle the rest of the house, kind of like a quick warm-up. So next up on my list for today is a quick tidying of the kitchen. I had some dirty dishes and things like that to take care of. I picked up our groceries this morning after I dropped off my daughter at school, and I still had some of the items on the counter that needed to be put away. We like to put things in like airtight containers because we do get like sugar ants or ghost ants in open packages of food, so we try just to keep them stored in their own canister. So I was going to go ahead and take care of that after washing the dishes. If you were here last week, you know we were starting on some painting and home projects and updating on the interior of our home. For some reason the camera does not pick it up, but we did do some painting and the color is not right. It has like an orange tint, almost like a terracotta pot. So we put everything on hold and we'll be tackling more this coming weekend. But you'll notice that there are still like switch covers and outlet covers all removed just because we are in the process of getting some things taken care of and done. But working and school events for my daughter and all of that, we really try just to do the house improvement things on the weekend just because we have some late nights and it's just easier to clean up on Sunday. If we have time, we'll tackle some of it, but typically we do not. And that's okay. It just takes a little bit longer and hopefully we just get this done soon. So next on my to-do list was to gather the throw blankets that we leave in the living room and get those washed, as well as vacuuming the sofa and love seat cushions. We have a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel and he sheds horribly. So I like to do a quick vacuum of all of the cushions, especially the back cushions. He likes to sit on the top of those We call it his little perch, just to try to keep all of his shedding and dog hair at bay. So while I had the vacuum out, I went ahead and started vacuuming the floors. Everything is still all over the place, and I've noticed that without our rugs down, I've definitely been vacuuming more. It seems like we're bringing in a lot more dirt and stuff. We didn't have any of our rugs down at like the front door or back door. I did go ahead and put those down this week because I was finding myself doing the floors daily, and it's just a lot to take in. I typically probably vacuum 3 or 4 times a week, at least quickly, but with everything all over the place and the rugs picked up, I was vacuuming daily. So I went ahead and put the rugs back down to try to help keep my vacuuming not as frequent. So now I am on to mopping, and this is the first time in 2.5 years that my little guy Leo isn't helping. It was very strange. He always comes running when he hears me spinning the O-Cedar spin mop, like where you spin out some of the excess water. He always comes running. He likes to attack the mop while it's spinning there, and his ears get tangled. It's quite a task to mop around here with him. But this day, he really wasn't interested until like the very end here in the kitchen. And I was very confused. I stood there and like tried to entice him to play because that's typically what he does, and he wasn't interested. It was very weird. I guess maybe we're outgrowing the puppiness. I'm not sure. So the next task on my to-do list this day was to do a quick reset and wipe down of the master bathroom. We had people over the weekend, so I had already wiped down and cleaned toilets and showers, but I had noticed that the sink and vanity mirrors needed to be cleaned in here. So I keep this bottle of multi-purpose cleaner. It's 1 part rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol, 1 part water, and a tiny drop of Dawn dish soap. It does a really good job of cleaning and leaving things streak-free as well as disinfecting. So just going to do a quick wipe down here and then keep moving on. So this is later on that afternoon. We had already picked up my daughter from the bus stop and had taken her to her cheer practice. And I'm going to go ahead and get started on dinner. This night we were having one of our favorites. We call it Mexican lasagna. It's kind of like a 7-layer bean dip type situation. You take all of your favorite taco toppings or ingredients and just layer them in a dish like a casserole or a lasagna, and then I bake it for about 15 or 20 minutes at 350, and this will last us about 2 or 3 nights, and it is delicious. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you watched this far, I just want to thank you for watching this week. I hope this video gave you some motivation to tackle your to-do list and maybe inspired you for a yummy dinner for your family tonight. If you guys try this Mexican lasagna, please let me know. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye.